Hi my dear spirited minds, hope you all are doing great. Dear friends, once a group of students went to a great art teacher and asked him to teach them artwork. And the teacher said, yes, I am ready to teach you, but before that I want to test you. If you are willing for the test, then it's fine. The student said, yes sir, we are ready for the test. And then the art teacher divided the students into two groups, and to the first group he gave the task that to produce at least one best art piece what they can produce. And they have been given 10 days time. And then he went to the second art group. He said to them, you too have 10 days time and you can produce any number of artworks. There is no limit of artworks. The more artworks you will produce, the better. This is your target. And come and meet me after 10 days. So after 10 days, both the groups went and submitted their works. The first group produced one art piece, and after observing that, our teacher said, it's nice. And second group produced many. Among the many, there were far better artworks, far better paintings than the first group's one artwork. Then the teacher assembled all together and he said, you all need to remember, as an artist, you want to become great legends. You want to gain a name and fame for your artworks. You want to produce masterpieces. For that, you have to fail many times. Remember, the first group, you have wasted much of your time thinking what kind of a masterpiece we need to produce. And so, valuable time has been wasted. And the second group kept on painting because their point is focusing on the quantity. Remember, while working, while producing more number of quantities, they kept on committing mistakes and they learnt from their mistakes and went on producing the better artworks than the previous one. This is what you all keep in your mind if you want to become great artists. So tomorrow onwards, I'll be starting your classes. Friends, the same message is applicable to all of us in all our lives, all walks of our lives. While chasing our goals, sometimes we will fail. Sometimes we will fail. And then we will give up and we'll demoralize ourselves, disappoint and demoralize, and we'll give up on our goals. When the setbacks comes, defeats comes, we think that it's end of our dream. Remember, in the first case, first group, much of the time they have wasted their valuable time and they couldn't produce the best. And the second group went on producing, they committed mistakes, they learned from the mistakes and then improved the next paintings. This is what happens, friends. The more failures in our life, the more setbacks in our life, the better our life will be. But many of us, unfortunately, will give up the moment we face the challenges, the moment we face adversities. We are failing to realize that these setbacks, these adverse conditions are teaching us something. Remember friends, these setbacks are teaching us secrets of success, which many of us fail to learn, fail to seek. If you instead of giving up on your dreams when you face your challenges, setbacks, focus on what message they are giving to you, you will find the secret of success, friends. If you find that, and you will find where you went wrong, where your strength lies, where your weaknesses lies. In fact, they are the greatest messages, greatest teachers for our life. If you take a cue from these setbacks, then you will definitely, and if you try again, definitely you will improve yourself and you will be on the path of success. these setbacks define and design our attitude. The moment we face failures, immediately our attitude tends to be negative. But if you look into the setbacks, difficulties, and if you take the message and apply them, the same negative attitude will transform into positive attitude, because we'll come to know where we did wrong, where we went wrong, and what should be done to correct it. That is what we all need, friends. Friends, we all have dreams, right? So I don't want you all to give up on your dreams. Whatever may be your goal, maybe in education, maybe in career or business or family, whatever may be your goal, we all need to take the message, a message given by the setbacks, adverse conditions of our life. Take that, then you'll strengthen your attitude. These difficulties design and define our attitude. That is what the greatest failures of the world teaching us. Take the example of Thomas Alva Edison. How many times he failed? Thousands of times he failed before inventing the bulb. And when a reporter asked him that you failed 1,000 times, what was his response? It was a classic response. He said, no, I didn't fail 1,000 times. I invented 1,000 times how the bulb shouldn't be invented. The bulb can't be invented. Such a positive attitude. And J.K. Rowling, how many times she was rejected? In spite of that, she maintained that positive attitude. That positive attitude is possible only to develop that positive attitude to develop in ourselves is possible only when we look into our failures, into the lessons what our failures, setbacks are giving to us. Please look into the failures, friends. Look into your setbacks. Look into your adverse conditions of your life. They're teaching you something. Take that message and proceed on the path of your goals to life. Friends, you all poised to achieve great success in your life. Never give up on your dreams and goals. I know you will not give up because you all are spirited minds. Wishing you all great success in all your endeavors. This is Durga Arigunta signing off. Thank you.